Dope. Dope as fuck. Dope as fuck. I'm imitating a show that is a really stupid TV show when I say dope as fuck. And I'm also being a Cali girl when I do that too. Come on out, King. I guess he don't want to. Usually Charles is the one that needs a fucking invitation. So it just dawned on me that my favorite bread that has been hard to find in the store, they don't want me knowing how to make that shit because they want me to buy it from them. Well, guess what? I'm Jewish, so I'm not spending a fucking dollar on that. And what I do have going on is I'm letting my homemade focaccia bread, I'm letting the sun do the rising. I'm letting the sun heat it so that it can be big bootylicious. Or just sexy divine bread. Made by a living angel. Yours truly. So, that's going down right now. That's gonna get doubled in size. And, it's so funny to me because, like, I didn't have a game plan. And I was a little bit better. And then God was, like, laughing. And then he came up with the game plan for me. And then it was just like, what the fuck? Like, it was just such a big blessing for me. So now I'm over here just feeling super relaxed and at peace. For I know the plans he had for me, saith the Lord. Plans to prosper me and not to harm me, but to give me hope and a future, darling. So yeah, I'm over here just like hashtag I love Heavenly Father. Even though people always abuse me and treat me like shit for no fucking reason, God sees everything they do and he dishes out karma to them. And so because I'm choosing not to be staying miserable my whole life because of the sins that people commit against me, that just means that they're never going to unlock the mindsets to not be miserable because they're racking up reprobate mind style karma. You know that? Oh my God. Am I still ovulating? You ever ovulate so fucking hard that you just need to take five. Just need to take 5 and breathe through the fucking heaviness in your chest. It's like, fuck, dude. Being a woman that's going through ovulation is like being a man that's running a marathon, but then you're carrying like 40 grocery bags and you can't set any of them down. It's just like such a fucking ordeal. It really is. It's a fucking whole ordeal. We go through it all the time. We don't complain. I'm complaining right now. I'm letting you know how it is. It's rough. It's rough out here for us women. A little bit. A little bit. I love how there's nobody in my live stream, so I don't see any dumb comments, and I can just post without... Like, the only reason I've been live streaming lately is because I don't have very much storage on my phone. And so I don't feel the need to record a video and post it when I could just do a live stream instead and not have to, like, edit anything. I don't have to, like, find storage space. I can just swoop whoop, get my job done, one and done. Everything's all... Almost said everything's al dente. Everything's al dente. But, it's hella funny because the coworker might as well be a bully-ass coworker. My roommate, Taylor, who's a fake person. I see dead people. I also see fake people. This fake-ass bitch was in the kitchen with me the other night, and I was telling her the cure for Alzheimer's and dementia, because it's literally people's brains dying from not getting the right kind of fat. And she was like, oh, my damn grandma died of Alzheimer's. And I was like, yeah, everyone's grandma's dying of that. And I was explaining to her the cure. And she was like, well, Alzheimer's and dementia are different. And I'm literally like, oh my God, have you ever looked at a fucking brain and read a book? Like, they're not that different, first of all. Second of all, the symptoms are the same, damn near. Third of all, the same fat fixes both problems. So yeah, they kind of go hand in hand. And so she wasn't listening to me when I was educating her. And she was like, I said, I know the cure for Alzheimer's. And she goes, that's not true because my grandma died of that. And she's under the assumption that if there's a cure, the doctors would have gave it to her grandmother. Listen, you dumb fuck. I didn't tell you the doctors gave your grandmother the cure. I told you the cure. That doesn't mean your grandmother was smart enough to figure it the fuck out and that she went to the right doctor to get healed. So this bitch was in the kitchen, like, disagreeing with me because she's delusional and she doesn't understand that places that make money off of people, like the bread company that I get my bread from, they don't want me knowing how to make my own bread because they want me to go buy it from them because it's easier for me to buy it from them and not know how to make it, and then they get a little piece of my pie. And so the same girl, Taylor, the same roommate, she was complaining about, or she wasn't complaining, sorry. I told her one day, I said, I'm going to become sovereign. And I said, I'm going to become sovereign because I'm from a royal bloodline. And she was like, that's not real. That doesn't exist. And I looked at her and I said, you're deceived. And so I think it's hilarious that her and Aaron, the two liberals that are fucking delusional, them two literally signed a paper to saying that they want me to move out. And they gave me an illegal 3-day notice to move out. And I was like, I'm not fucking going anywhere, bitch. And now I'm like, you know what? I'm going to move out and I'm not going to pay rent anymore. I'm going to live financially free. And so it's hella funny to me that I would give someone a cure and then they would hate me for that because their grandmother went to a doctor that didn't provide her with true healing and health. And you hate me for knowing shit? Get the fuck out with your dumbass bullshit. That's the kind of karma people rack up where they never get cures to survive life because they're closed off from the truth. And their karmic debt forces them to never learn the truth because they beat themselves into a reprobate mind state. Now, another funny thing that happened the same day when Taylor and I were talking in the kitchen, which last night she walked in the kitchen, she was like, hi. And I'm thinking, like, you fake ass hoe. You literally signed a paper saying that you want me to move the fuck out because I know knowledge and you're jealous and pissed off that I happen to know shit. But you think that you know everything because you happen to know a doctor who refuses to cure you. And so and then the same incident in the kitchen when I told her about the Alzheimer's cure, she literally was fucking petting my dog Charles, right? She was petting his side, and when he pets his side, it makes him scratch himself. And she kept petting the same side, and he kept scratching himself. And I said, yo, like, please don't do that. And she works at a zoo, the Oakland Zoo. So she's like, oh, he's fine, he's fine. Bitch, I didn't fucking tell you that it's fine. I said, don't do that to my dog. Now you're continuing to touch him there, and it's continuing. If I fucking tickle you and your nails scratch your arm every time I tickle you, to the point where I do it 100 times and now you're bleeding from itching yourself, that's abusive. So yeah, I have to advocate for my fucking dog. So yes, 100% for sure, total yes, I'm gonna advocate for him. So this dumb bitch is pissed off and signed a thing saying they want me to move out because she doesn't have accountability and she can't fucking understand that, yeah, I don't like how you're over touching my dog in a weird way and you're making him extra itch himself, which makes me feel violated for my fucking baby. So yeah, that's a little fucking weird to me that you would do that. But you work at a zoo, so in your head you know everything about animals. Well, it's not your fucking animal, bitch. It's my fucking animal. So yeah, no, I'm not gonna put up with your shit. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to keep all of my shit in fucking storage. And I love putting people in timeout that say really weird stuff on the comments. You guys are fucking weird. You guys must enjoy pain because your karma sets you up for failure when you treat people like shit. But anyway, I'm really excited because I came up with a whole fucking game plan to get the fuck up away from people that charge me way too much money for a room that's not even the size of a fucking bathroom. So yeah, and I can literally make a loaf of bread outside with the sun preheating the fucking yeast, bitch. I could do that, and then I can go to my best friend's house and bake the fucking loaf in her oven and take a fucking shower in a shit. Because my best friend and I, yeah, we are not perfect. Yeah, says the lady treating people like shit interesting. Yeah, you know why? Because I'm walking karma, bitch, and I'll treat anybody that needs to get treated like shit. Because sometimes you have to damage a couple of egos before people pull their fucking head out of their ass. And now you're getting put in timeout because you're a dumbass bitch. Get the fuck out of my live stream if you don't understand me. You ain't meant to learn the lesson from my message. The fuck? And you think you know something? I bet you have a fucking giant fupa above your micro penis. I bet your husband has one too. Why the heck am I so white? Because my mom fucked a piece of chalk and made me. Why do you think I'm so white? Fucking retard, dude. You're gonna judge my race? Get the fuck out with your bullshit. I judge countenance. Everyone's a nigga in my world until you're proven fucking less than. So why don't you act right and you quit giving me a reason to open my big fat yippy app and I won't have a reason to talk. And I'm not mad at all. I'm just spitting the truth. I'm getting shit off my chest. And if you don't understand my accent, oh, a hummingbird. Oh my God. Oh, I fucking love hummingbirds. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to set up a hummingbird feeder at my best friend's house so that I can watch these gorgeous bad boys drink their little sugar water. Putting you in timeout, 24 hours. Oh. Oh. Why am I so mad? I'm not mad, and now you're going in timeout for making an assumption about me, because that's fucking doesn't. You ever heard this saying of make assumptions about me and you look like an asshole? And if you make a lot of assumptions about someone that's honest and fucking decent, like myself, your asshole literally gets gaping, and then your farts smell worse because you're literally like being a 100% asshole. It's this crazy science that NASA discovered. They like posted a CIA document that was declassified about it. You should go look it up, bro. You might learn a lot about yourself. Funny story. My best friend, she hasn't been smoking pot very much throughout her life. Like, she's never been like an adamant pothead. And then like the minute I stopped smoking every day and I'm like, don't need pot very much anymore because I got healed by Heavenly Father, now this bitch is smoking every day. Like, the fuck? Do we just trade places? Like, Stephanie, get the fuck out. That's so funny, bro. Like, what the fuck even is my life? Cracks me up hella bad. I rolled this joint out of a cone. I don't normally fuck with cones. I never fucked with Drake. I never fucked with Wayne. Let me be your president. Not. You couldn't pay me to be the president. Get in your Discord. Ooh. That sounds inappropriate. I don't know if I can do that. I have a future husband that I'm saving myself for. And I've never been on Discord. Sorry. My future husband, there's no way whoever commented that is my future husband. Because he would never have a fucking screen picture with the letter in it instead of a gorgeous, handsome little copy carbon of his face. Oh, somebody just said that my lungs are going to give up on me. Well, actually, no, yours are going to give up on you because the only people that survived COVID was the ones that fucking smoked. And you're going in timeout for spreading false information. You should be ashamed of yourself. You look stupid like you have the IQ of a fucking teaspoon. Get the fuck out of here with your bullshit. Nobody gives a fuck about whoever's username that was. Real Tuxedo Steve. He got a giant fupa above his micro penis. Garen fucking Tia. Go look in the mirror, dude, and tell me if you're proud of yourself. Please, for the love of God. Go take all your clothes off and go stand in front of the mirror and tell me how much you fucking hate yourself. And then we can talk once you heal yourself and give a fuck about humanity. Because I give a fuck. I give so many fucks that I lost my fucking mind and snapped my own neck and back to reality. So I come with a game plan to help y'all because y'all is stupid. You know that? Oh, you buying $40 laundry soap? That's a waste of money. You should only be spending $2 and you can make a whole fucking bucket full of laundry soap. Hashtag, it's a sacred Jewish Freemason Amish recipe that I'm belting out to the world for free because I'm tired of people being played with when it comes to their fucking money. I'm not shouting anyone out because I don't know who the fuck y'all niggas are. I don't know you. I don't fucking know you, and I'm not shouting out for anybody. You thought the letter would make you mysterious? It's not every day you see the letter J. Well, JJ Rossi, I don't really know who you are because you're not being honest with me. So if you're not my future husband, then you're wasting my time. But if you are my future husband... Somebody commented and said, idiots don't even know the Jewish soap recipe. I'm actually a real Jew, and I'm a real Christian, so I'm extra fucking frugal. And if you're a greedy fuck, then you need to get out, because we don't give a fuck about greedy fucks. They hoarded their shit. They can go play with it in their little hoarder's nests. Go be greedy somewhere else. I don't gatekeep shit, bitch. I'm not here to gatekeep, and I'm not here to be a fucking pussy and get people misled and confused. All right? And my future husband is the sexiest, most gorgeous goddamn son of a bitch on the fucking planet. You know how I know? Because I've been having dreams about him since I was in middle school. I knew what that motherfucker looked like when he was like 50 in middle school. And then I kept going back and forth, time traveling, seeing how many fucking kids we're going to have. And I've been checking him all the time in the astral realm. I meet up with him over there, and I look into his fucking eyes. One time we met up in a fucking hotel. Oh my God. This was a weird dream because I did something in real life, and then that night I went to sleep and I went somewhere to this hotel and he was there. Oh, I have to block you because you're being inappropriate and that's going to get you death karma from Heavenly Father. So you're going in timeout and you're getting reported for sexual abuse. Yep. And you're saying disrespectful things. Oh, that's disgusting. You look like a fat, disgusting piece of shit for trying to hurt my feelings. Get the fuck out of here. If you don't understand me, you're not meant to be here. But back to what I was saying. My future husband is fucking stunning. And I am too shy to approach him. Sometimes, like, there was a moment where I was ballsy and I, like, did something. And then the next day when I was, like, sober off of channeling spirit, then I saw what I did and I was like, fuck! Why did I do that? But you know what? It's just, it is what it is. But I'm not ready for him right this second. I'm still having fun being a little fuckhead. And I'm still having fun. I need to go on some more adventures. I'm not quite ready for him to, like, find me and traffic me to his castle. But I am anticipating the level of intensity. Like, seeing him in person is gonna flip me the fuck out. I'm gonna be speechless. I'm not gonna know what to say. I'm gonna be so shy. He's like, I don't think he knows, like, all the different avenues of, like, how I've been crafted into the, like, multi-diverse, understanding, gorgeous being that I have become. Because I truly, in every situation I've been placed in, I've truly tried to understand where each motherfucker is coming from so that I can be an honest referee. And that has made me so diverse and so understanding and so meek, humble, kind, giving, generous. And it's made me a bad bitch because I had to get fucking sick and tired of people using me to take back my power to be like, no, you're not gonna do that. And so it's been a whole fucking educational shit show every day of my life. Even before I was ever enrolled in fucking school, I was learning shit. I was studying everybody, all their actions, everything. And somebody just commented, no, we can't get married. You're not my future fucking husband. We're not doing that. Absolutely not. I'm only marrying one man and I'm only having kids with one man. And he has to be the same race as me and he has to have the same fucking blood type. That's how fucking much I obey Dada. That's how much I obey him. Now that's Dada's will for my life. Who's to say that you ain't supposed to be white married to a black or Mexican married to an Asian? His will for my life is different than the will for your life. So if you're in a relationship and you're not the same race as your partner, that's wonderful. I do not give a fuck about other people's destinies. I only give a fuck about my own. And the reason I know I'm not meant to be with a race that ain't mine is because I've only been dreaming about my future husband my whole life, and I happen to know that he looks like a white-ass motherfucker, but he acts like a hood nigga. And that's kind of how I am, but I try to hide it because people don't accept me for who I am. And then one day I snapped, and I was just like, fucking have to be myself now. So I started doing that. And it's been fucking awesome. I feel so free. I don't give a fuck about what anyone thinks. And so I'll be calling people out to their face in front of them 100% all the time. And then they get scared and they get upset that I'm holding them accountable. And then they sign 3-day notices trying to illegally evict me because nobody in this whole fucking house has a drop of accountability. Which is great because it's honestly opened up a new avenue for me that I never would have thought I would have had the fucking balls to just be like, you know what? Fuck it. We're doing this. We're doing it 100%. And you know what's crazy? There's 2 fucking trailers. One of them I want to give my brother. But he's such a fucking asshole. He's such a fucking jerk off for calling me when he was possessed by an evil spirit and telling me he was going to kill someone. I called the police so fucking fast, you guys. And the police didn't give a fuck. They were like, the police were literally like, oh, well, call us after he's done murdering them. And I'm like, bitch, I don't know where the fuck he is. He's in Sacramento somewhere. I ain't even been to Sacramento in like fucking 8 fucking years. So Harry Barbera just commented, who is she talking to? Obviously my fucking YouTube followers, you moron. Why are you here? Let me go ahead and put you in timeout for 24 hours because obviously you join live streams and then you hear people having a conversation with their viewers and you're not dumb enough to click 2 + 2 is 4. That person must think 2 + 2 = fish. That's how stupid they come off. It's like I was born literally not in a barn yesterday. And I've seen common sense my whole life. Like, I've had common sense. And then, like, people around me are, like, so fucking stupid that all the time I'm asking myself, are these people AI? Like, the way they verbalize themselves, it comes off like they're fucking AI. It's just the craziest shit. I gotta put somebody else in timeout because they're fucking typing and I don't want to see letters. You lose your rights to speak in my live chat because you're violating my freedom of speech by interrupting me, by distracting me with a sentence. That's illegal. Look up the fucking laws, bitch. So I'm gonna take a bunch of shit over to my best friend's house. And I'm gonna help her organize. Okay, this is the fucked up thing, okay? My best friend has been on horrible drugs her whole life, and she can't function on them. Like, she literally moves so slowly. She's out of breath. They're fucking killing her. There's literally lawsuits attached to the drugs that she's on. So she needs me badly. Like, I need to go the fuck over there and help her throw away her trash. I need to go over there with gloves on and sanitize the fuck out of her countertop. I need to help her organize her shit. No one has really given a fuck. Her own boyfriend don't give a fuck. And that's why she don't fuck with them anymore. And so she needs me to step the fuck up and be there for her. And the only way that I can do that is if I put the fucking time and effort in. And because I'm retired and I am about to be living my best life, I literally will now have the ability to provide her with that service because God knows I'm the only bitch that's willing and ready. Everyone in her family's abandoned her. Her own whole fucking family's abandoned her. She's so psychic and she's literally thinks she's schizophrenic and it's really sad. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to come up with a little marketing ploy to help her and I go fucking sell books and artwork at little like street fairs. And we're going to have we're going to become Debs from Napoleon Dynamite and we're going to be selling our home woven handicrafts, boy. We're going to do it. We're going to sell soap bars. We're going to sell home woven handicrafts and artwork. And fuck it, we might even sell, like, I can draw you a drawing in 5 minutes or 3 minutes. And it's like $2. And it's like a little random sketch of, like, the direction your life is heading. Because I can look at a person and get a download and then draw something for them to look at, and it'll resonate with their future and it'll give them a positive affirmation for the direction they're going. So it's like psychic visions are more than just like witchcraft. It's actually just like God communicating with you through your third eye because you can fucking hear him if you listen. He has me do stuff in a very specific way to wake people up because people love to sleep all the time and they love to eat lies. It's easier for someone to eat a fucking lie over and over again than it is for someone to get one little taste of the truth. But I'm excited because instead of blowing $1,000 a month on fucking rent every month, I'm just going to keep that money and spend like $300. Sorry, $400 if you include my phone bill and my storage unit. So yeah, I think I'm gonna be set the fuck up for success because I happen to be humble enough to know that I don't need much to be fucking having a bountiful level of joy. The literal heaven on earth is when you reach a certain level of mindset. You can unlock the Xanax flow where your brain just makes you high all the time. And I can say stuff in a sounding tone of voice that makes you think I'm angry while I'm simultaneously getting high off of the fucking Lord. But people are ignorant and they love to judge and they're too busy judging to where they don't get the message. It's like that one story where Ruth and fucking whatever her name was in the Bible, they was sitting down in their house and Jesus showed up. And then one of them, I made a YouTube video about this like 2 years ago. One of them was like so busy preparing snacks and stuff that she missed the whole message. The whole time she was preparing snacks, homegirl's sister was in the living room sitting next to Jesus hearing the story he was telling. And then the chick got to soak up the knowledge from Jesus. The other chick was so stressed out about serving everyone food that she was going around like upset with everybody instead of the whole point of like grasping the message. Like maybe she should have sat the fuck down, listened to the message, and then they could have all went and cooked together and broke bread together and the workload didn't fall on one person. Because when the workload falls on one person, they become a bitter ass bitch. terrible language, and you're talking about the Bible. I was raised in the Bay Area. I'm talking normally. If you're a pussy ass bitch, then you should probably get the fuck out of my live stream because I don't have wiggle room for misunderstandings and I don't have time to fuck around. We have 4 years, you guys. 4 fucking years. You're going in timeout for being a dumbass. Please get the fuck out of my live if you're offended by swear words. You're not offended by the smell of your own shit, but you're offended by me explaining divine wisdom in a 21st century style way. Or what century are we in? Are we in the 20th or the 21st? I don't even fucking know. Why so angry? I'm angry because you're a fucking retard and you probably have a clone body and you're probably a reprobate mind. So you're going in timeout. I don't give a fuck, you guys. I don't care. I would love for have like 0 people in my life and 0 comments on my fucking page. And you can go ahead and unsubscribe while you're at it. Please, for the love of God, unfucking subscribe. We don't want you. You're not my target market. We don't want you here. But what happens in 4 years? Would you like to know? Wonderful. I would love to tell you. But unfortunately, your car's